this trailer is maybe a budget trailer, but we didn't cut corners on some of the components that we feel is essential for an off-road trailer.
If you thought the no-build cargo trailer in our last video was genius, you need to see this. This small camper is a no-build modular dream. No wood, no permanent fixtures, just smart components you can move, remove, or reconfigure in seconds. It's built to be built upon. Start with a stripped-down, camping-ready foundation, add your own setup, or plug in one of the ready-made kits designed for this budget camper. But here's what I really love. It's not just about camping. Once it's dialed in, just remove that galley wall, and it converts into a cargo hauler for bikes, bins, even a couch if that's what the week throws your way. While this camper fits into the budget category, it uses high-end components you'd expect on trailers twice the price. And with zero wood, you've eliminated rot and structural weak points. I think it's a serious bang for your buck. And stick around to the end. I'll be sharing everything I like most about this trailer and where I think it can be improved upon.
This is the Deneb. It's a full fiberglass composite body, super modular, more basic, simple trailer. We have our full steel tube frame, 2x3 inch steel, and all of our wires and hoses are ran inside that frame, so there's nothing to ever get caught up on the trail. It also has a platform up there where you can tie down gear, put bike racks, what have you, on the XT.
And because this is a budget version, I assume it comes with just that platform.
Yeah, so standard it would just come with just actually just a wide open tongue, and you can configure the tongue however you want to. This one has a refrigerator box and also the roam box, so that would be some additional features on this trailer. If you would rather just configure it with just bike racks, some people like dirt bike racks up front, maybe just a tongue box, or you can just leave it wide open, however you want to. Moving down the side here, full composite body, bedlinered exterior, just like we have done on all of our other trailers. Full 30 by 36 inch doors come standard on the trailer, door on both sides, so we think that's essential. Instead of putting just one door on the one side, you have to crawl over each other. It's nice to have a door on both sides.
And these doors are huge.
Yes, we run the biggest doors on the market, pretty much, are 30 by 36 with a nice custom Arctic Tern window. It has a shade and the screen built into it.
And can you show them how that Arctic Tern pops out for those who haven't seen it?
So this window leans out. Whoops. So the window comes out and you can lock it. It's an awning style window, so you don't have to, you can have it open while it's raining to get that ventilation, which is essential inside a teardrop camper. This being our XT chassis, it does have the full rock sliders as well as a step in front of the fender. This is all standard on the XT version. The AT would come with a small step here and no rock sliders. Both the AT and the XT do come standard with stand-on steel fenders. This is a standard wheel and tire setup. The 265/70 R17. Our tire carriers, we mount them on top of the fender. We do not mount the spare tire directly to the wall of the trailer. If you mount it to the wall of the trailer, it's a big heavy tire setting, holding on the wall of your trailer, and it could in time not be good to your trailer body. Back in the back here, we got our standard tongue jacks back here. They're a leveling and stabilizing jack. This trailer is stable enough without the jacks, but if you're on uneven land, it is really nice to have the stabilizers to level it out, for sure on an off-road trailer where you may be out in the backcountry. You can lift up the entire trailer with them and change a tire if you need to do that.
And I'm seeing what looks like a recovery hook down here.
Yeah, so the XT version comes with recovery points on both corners. So that way, if you ever get your trailer stuck, you can pull it out backwards.
This is my favorite part of this trailer.
Yeah, so what makes this trailer unique is the galley. So standard, this trailer comes just as an open shell. It's a full fiberglass composite shell, but it would not have any of the cabinetry back here. And then you can buy the cabinetry as kits later from us, or we can install them, or you can also just build out your trailer yourself if you'd rather. So basically what comes as a kit, one kit would be the center wall divider, which divides the interior and the galley part of the trailer. That center divider then comes also with the top shelf, so that you can have little cabinet or little storage from the interior back here. Then another kit we sell would be the countertop and the dividers. So then that would divide up this area down here to be able to put drawer systems and the stove sink combo. Or if you would rather just take out one of the dividers, you can actually set up a refrigerator slide in this area.
And those dividers and the cabinets and the countertop, what are these made of?
All the cabinetry is made out of HDPE, so it's resistant to nearly everything. So it's going to last a long time. When we filmed the Deneb video with Drew, we never showed how easy it is to take our galley cabinets apart. So basically you just lift the countertop and pull it out. There's no tools needed at all. And then we have all of these dividers, which simply lift out. The divider between the galley and the camper will come out once you have these out. The countertop slides in. It just simply all locks into place and becomes one unit without any tools. Another thing, this trailer does not have any built-in power or water systems. We have opted to run this trailer off like of a portable power station. You just have a simple plug-in. Then we have a couple USBs what come with the wiring kit as well as a vent fan on the interior. Standard, the trailer just comes with a vent in the roof and no power systems, but if you want the power, you can run a portable power station and then also our modular wiring loom, which then powers USBs, lights, and the vent fan on the interior. So we got this nice hatch. It covers up the entire back of the trailer. That is one thing when we were building this trailer. Instead of doing a swing out door, we opted for the prop up door so that it would cover your galley. And being with the modular, no systems built into the trailer, we have no water system built into this trailer. We kept it super simple, so you can either use the Deneb system, which is set up here. There's perfect storage underneath the stove sink combo for the Deneb hydrate water jugs, and use the little Deneb faucet. Another option, what we can use on this trailer would be like a road shower or, jerry cans. We pretty much have the same stove sink combo as we do on our Vega trailer, which slides out. And the stove slides out and the sink collapses down in here. We also have a little cutting board which you can put in place of the sink, give you a little bit extra counter space here. We run the Cook Partner stoves on all of our trailers. We believe they are the premium best camp stove on the market. They just work, they're simple, and they're made here in the US. Back in the back we have a 2-inch receiver where you can hook up, you could add a bike rack out the back or a cargo rack. That receiver is rated for about 200 pounds.
How much a reason for running the galley hatch, not perpendicular, but more at an angle?
Yeah, so the reason we ran our galley hatch at a little bit of an angle is so you have more headroom back here. If you leave it straight out, it tends to get a little bit low. Talking about the galley hatch, we also run a hurricane hinge along the top of that so that when water runs down, it just shoots off to the side and it is not running into your trailer. The entire trailer is made out of fiberglass composite. There's no wood in the trailer at all. It's all fused together with epoxy, and so there's essentially just one box of fiberglass composite. There's no seams once it's all fused together. Then we take and spray bedliner over the entire exterior, giving you another layer of waterproofing, and that is the entire floor, everything. So basically all 6 sides are totally encapsulated in bedliner. So mounted on the side here, we have a 5-pound propane tank to run your stove. We can also run a 20-pound propane tank up front if you opt for that. So up top on this trailer, we have our own roof rack. We build this roof rack in-house. We utilize 15 series T-track, so you can pretty much mount anything with any T-track accessories. This roof rack can hold up to about 500 pounds, so you can put a rooftop tent on top of it. So moving into the interior of the Deneb, we opted to do a full carpeted interior just to keep it simple. It also adds some insulation and it keeps it nice and quiet inside. Has a really nice feel inside here.
And then moisture management. We notice it kind of absorbs that moisture and then slowly releases it. You don't have any water running down the sides of your walls or anything like that.
Yeah, for sure. And it is a full marine grade carpet, so it is it's essentially boat carpet, so it's does, if it does get some moisture, it's totally fine. Inside of this trailer, we have the bunk option. Drew has his bag up on there to kind of give it a feel of how big that is.
And that's a big bag. You guys, you know what I carry, all this gimbal and cameras and all sorts of things.
Yeah, that's a nice place if you opt for, throwing duffel bags up there, or if you have a kid or a dog, what can sleep up there. Another option we can also do in here is add cabinetry. If you would rather just have cabinets inside than a bunk, we can do that as well. So yeah, pretty much everything about this trailer is super modular. Up top, this one does have our vent fan option. So this is a vent fan what has the lights and everything built into it, as well as it also has a blackout shade in it, which is pretty cool. We do come standard with cup holders up front. We feel like that's important just to have a cup holder. And then this is also the remote for the fan to control the fan. We do have a pass-through in here, so you can utilize the top shelf back there, as well as if you need to pass something through to your partner still in bed.
If I was to keep that galley hatch open, is there any way to close off the pass-through?
There is not at this point.
We're going to add that to the pros and cons section.
We do have some USBs up there as well. That's just a nice place. You can charge your phone. You can just set it down on that little shelf back there. Some people will want just a trailer that you can use for sleeping inside and then hauling gear. And that's one thing we wanted with this trailer, is if you don't want any of the cabinetry in the back, you can actually easily remove it. Or if you just opt to not even buy it with the cabinetry, you can use this as just a nice gear hauler type trailer.
And you're not just talking camping gear. You're saying like this could be hauling work materials, a love seat, haul it
Exactly.
home.
You can put your couch in here and haul it home from the furniture store. And then another added benefit to that, if there's a lot of people they wonder where to use the bathroom too. And so one thing we've thought of with this trailer, if you don't have the back galley, you could put a small cassette toilet at the foot of your bed as well.
I love the simplicity. I love the materials being used. I love the modularity of it. And I'm assuming because of the materials, the weight's going to be pretty low. What are we looking at for both models?
Yeah, so on the AT model, this trailer, bare bones, comes in about 1,200 pounds. Pretty much can be pulled with anything. You go up to the XT version, you're up to maybe 1,400 pounds, just the heavier chassis and wheels and tires. So yeah, super lightweight.
Pros. This is a budget trailer with high-end components. This is almost unheard of. I mean, we're talking Arctic Tern doors. Do you know how much those cost? Stand-on steel fenders, Timbren axle-less suspension, and off-road rear leveling jacks. These are components you usually find on trailers twice the price. And if you go with the XT version, it comes with even more and better off-road components without breaking the bank. But what I really love is that they encourage the DIY approach. This is a refreshing new business model. And if you don't have the time or resources to tackle all of this DIY, you can have them install all the camping components for you. It's kind of a choose your own adventure. Number 2, it's full of clever little details. You know I love this kind of stuff, from the ingenuity of the galley kitchen to choices like using a spare tire rack instead of just mounting the tire to the sidewall. Even the wiring is hidden instead of running all over the subfloor and chassis like most of us are used to seeing. Number 3, this is designed with upgrades in mind. I really appreciate when companies let you start small and build up. Buy it bare bones. Go camping for a while. Figure out what you actually need. Then come back and upgrade. Too often we're told we need all the bells and whistles up front, when most of us really don't. Number 4, smart design choices. Huge shout out to Cedar Ridge for offering a bunk bed and building this trailer with no wood whatsoever. Both are forward-thinking decisions that extend the life of the trailer and keep things light, durable, and able to grow with your family's needs. Number 5, removable cabinetry, to me, equals unparalleled versatility. This might be my favorite feature. The removable cabinets in the wall open up a world of possibilities. Let's be honest, how often will you really be camping? Why not get more bang for your buck and use this trailer as a hauler too? Number 6, weight to off-road capability. It's rare to find a true overland trailer this off-road capable at such a low weight. It's similar to my Beanstalk Teardrop, and I specifically chose that camper for its capability to weight ratio. That low weight means there's not only a good chance your tow vehicle can handle it, this also gives you room to build out this camper within your tow capacity. Cons. Some of you might question the pricing model of this trailer. I hear it all the time. Offering a bare bones trailer at a low price, then charging for upgrades feels like bait and switch. And honestly, in some cases, I agree. But that's not what's happening here with Tristan at Cedar Ridge. First, if you take a look at the kit and upgrade prices, they're actually very reasonable. Trust me, Cedar Ridge isn't making all their profit from upsells. Second, I think this pricing model is brilliant. By offering a true blank canvas at an affordable price, it opens the door to small camper life for people who might otherwise just be priced out. And for us DIY folks, it means we can customize the trailer exactly the way we want. I'd love to see more manufacturers follow Tristan's lead and offer affordable shells like this. It's smart, fair, and gives campers the kind of flexibility most manufacturers overlook. Number 2, let's talk bedliner. Everyone's slapping bedliner on trailers now, mine included. I usually save a spot in the con section for a mini rant, so don't take this personally against this trailer. Liners like Armadillo and Raptor are supposed to protect and look all rugged, but let's be honest, they add a lot of weight. How many jugs of water could I carry instead? And for all the protection, I'm still seeing the same scratches and nicks I saw on basic gel coats. If weight is no issue, fine. But for trailers meant for lighter tow vehicles, I really hope the industry finds a smarter solution. Number 3, fully open galley pass-through. As I told Tristan, I have to mention this in the cons section. The pass-through is completely open. And why is that concerning? Most of us leave our galley hatches open while camping. I close mine at night, but during the day, it's wide open to be utilized. That means you've got 2 big holes where bugs and dust can get in. Yeah, it's something we could easily DIY, but I'd love to see this addressed as a standard feature. Now, I made this video with Tristan a while back, so there's a good chance he's already fixed this. Tristan, if you did, or if you have made other changes to the trailer, drop a comment below and I'll pin it to the top. Also, have you seen our road-towed camper tour with Lynn? She showed how she outfitted one of these bare bones style trailers completely on a budget, all no build. I'll link that video in the description and put it here on the left side of the screen. And if you haven't seen that one-day no-build cargo trailer video that everyone seems to be talking about lately, I'll link that too. It's right over here on the right. If you got something out of this video, consider giving it a like and subscribing because we've got plenty more of this kind of content coming your way.
Well, thank you, Tristan. I
For sure.
appreciate it.